There's nothing worse than that mid-project crunch or a jagged cut on expensive vinyl. We invest a lot in our Cricut machines, but we often forget the one thing that keeps them running like new: maintenance. Today I'm showing you how to deep clean your machine so your investment and your projects stay perfect. I'll also post a link in the description for my free Cricut cleaning checklist that you can download from my website to help you stay organized and on top of your maintenance game. First, let's talk about the exterior. I like to use an alcohol-free wet wipe along with a microfiber cloth to clean the machine as I go. Wipe down the outer shell with a lint-free microfiber cloth or alcohol-free wet wipes to get rid of dust and fingerprints. If you've got stubborn spots, use a damp, non-abrasive cloth, but be careful not to let moisture sneak into the ports or buttons. When not in use, keep the lid and tray closed to prevent dust from settling inside. Oh, and skip the harsh chemicals and glass cleaners. They can actually damage the plastic finish. Now let's move inside. Use a small brush or compressed air to clean out any debris from the tool carriage. I use compressed air to clean out the tool carriage as well as the drive belt. Wipe down the stabilizer bar with a soft cloth to remove grease or dust buildup. Only clean the stabilizer bar if there's a lot of grease. Otherwise, leave it as is. The grease lubricates the bar to help the carriage move along smoothly. It's meant to be there. My machine had quite a bit of buildup, so I gave it a quick wipe. But I don't do this often, only when there's a lot of buildup. Don't forget the accessory cup and storage compartments. Scraps love to hide there. And finally, check the rubber rolls. If you see adhesive residue, a baby wipe will clean them right up. Blades are the heart of your machine, so let's give them some love. A neat trick is to poke the blade into a ball of crumbled aluminium foil about 20 to 30 times. This helps remove oxidation and debris. Press the plunger to inspect the blade tip for any tiny nicks or stuck bits of glitter or vinyl. Wipe the blade housing with a dry cloth so it spins freely. Again, I use a wet wipe and microfiber cloth to dry it. If you notice your blade tearing material instead of cutting, it's time to replace it. And for specialty blades like rotary or knife blades, always store them in their original caps to keep them sharp. Mats can get messy fast, so here's how to keep them fresh. After every project, use a scraper tool to remove leftover debris. I don't wash my mats after every project, only when I do my monthly machine maintenance. Wash your mats with lukewarm water and just a drop of mild dish soap, then give them a gentle scrub. Let them air dry completely, don't use a towel so they naturally regain their stickiness. And always keep the clear protective sheet on the mat when it's not in use. Regular maintenance is essential for heavy crafters. A monthly cleaning schedule ensures longer machine life and significantly reduces wasted materials. Keeping your machine in top shape saves both time and money in the long run. For more help staying organized, you can grab a printable maintenance checklist via the link in my bio, completely free. What's your best tip for keeping your machine maintained? Let me know below. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!